High-performing real estate agents. Let me ask you something. Are you working harder than ever, but still feel like you're leaving money on the table? Are you tired of giving away such a large chunk of your commissions and wondering, what would happen if I just went out on my own? Well, today I'm going to show you how to double your income by building your own real estate brand. If you're here, you're probably frustrated by the massive splits and fees your agency currently takes, possibly not gelling with the culture that you're working in the direction of the business, or wondering if it's possible to keep more of your commissions without sacrificing the support and resources you're used to. And maybe you're worried about stepping out on your own and whether clients will follow you without the big agency name. Here's the good news for you. You already have everything you need to build a thriving, profitable real estate brand. You've been doing all the hard work, building the relationships, closing the deals. You're just doing it under someone else's name and handing over a big slice of the pie to them. Your clients list with you because of you, and they'll follow you anywhere. So in this training video, I'm going to break down exactly how to take control of your career, your commissions, and your future. Now, let's get real about the problem. If you're a high-performing agent, you're likely paying 30, 40, or even 50% of your commissions in splits to your current office. On top of that, you're spending your own money on things like client gifts, social media ads, and prospecting campaigns, only to have your agency take the credit for that, and they're probably not chipping in very much to help you get those leads, but they still want their same cut. You're spending your money building their brand instead of your own. And here's the kicker. The more successful you are, the worse it gets, because the bigger the numbers, the more money you're giving away. Now let's say you're earning $500,000 GCI a year. If you're on a 50-50 split, that's $250,000 gone to the office before your expenses. Add in after that the marketing fees, admin costs, the cost of an associate, all the other things, the other deductions. You're lucky to walk away with 150 grand after everything, and then the tax man comes. Now imagine if you had your own brand with the same 500 GCI. If you kept 80% of that, you'd have 400,000 left. Then your expenses on top of that. Let's say you spend another 100,000 on marketing, gifts, a full-time associate, you're left with 300,000. That's double your income instead of the 150 that you would have got with the agency. And when you have your own business, you can work on other income streams. That associate can eventually become a salesperson for your business. You could recruit other agents to work for you. And you could possibly build a rent roll if you're keen to go down that path. Do you know what 200 rentals is worth these days? About $1.25 million. How many referrals did you send to your rental agency this year? Now, as I said before, you're already doing the lion's share of the hard work, the relationships you've built, the reputation you've established. Those aren't because of the agency's name, they're because of you. Now, do me a favor. Write down the last 20 listings you got and work out how many of those came to you because of the work you did and how many did your agency actually give to you. You know, it wouldn't matter if you packed up your bags and walked down to the nearest competitor's office and started working there instead. Your potential clients would feel just as comfortable listing with you because they want you. They don't care what the brand is above your head. In fact, even if you change brands and in 6 months, ask each client what brand you used to work for, most of them wouldn't even know. Because again, they don't care about the brand or the company you work for. They just care about who is looking after the sale. You are the brand. The agent is the brand. And if you're not leveraging that, you're leaving money, freedom, and opportunity on the table. And I want to show you how to change that. So now it's time to be brutally honest. Are you getting the value from your current business for the split they take? Whatever it is, 40, 50, 60% that you get, there's responsibilities from both the agent and the agency for that money. Your responsibility for the split is the harder part, and that's the part that is not easily replaceable. Your role for the business is to meet people, make relationships, nurture those relationships, provide ongoing information and favors for these people and market yourself so that eventually those people and others give you an opportunity to talk to them about their house sale. Then you need to get the listings signed up, prepare the listings for sale, and then get it sold. And in the process of that sale, you meet a whole bunch of new people, you meet the neighbors, the buyers, and you need to service those people too, give great advice, provide appraisals and updates, and find more opportunities. Without you, the agency doesn't make any sales. Now, for the split that you give the office, their responsibility is to provide you with an office, a safe and enjoyable environment, training, mentorship, software and systems, and a pathway for growth and success. But the truth is, in so many cases that I see, with so many agents that I talk to, the business is underperforming their role for the agent. So many agents I talk to are mistreated, they're unfairly paid, they don't get much training or support, they're in a selfish culture with not much collaboration for growth. Many end up working from home a lot because they'd prefer to do so. Now, I'm not saying that's what your office is like, but realistically, do you really think that your office gives you the value for the percentage you're paying? Because if you have that gut feeling inside that they're getting the better deal, then it's time to look for another option. Now remember, clients don't choose an agency, they choose an agent. If you're already high performing under someone else's brand, you'll thrive with your own boutique brand. And the truth is, consumers today are more open to boutique agencies than ever before. In fact, they often prefer the personal touch and agility of smaller brands. Many people also may have had a bad experience with a bigger brand in the past, which had nothing to do with you. But that poor experience ends up affecting your chances of getting the job. So we can make this so easy for you to set up your own brand. We'll provide you with all the software, support, systems, and training to run your own show and earn way more money. But first, some real examples that I want to show you. One of the agents I work with, Anthony Thompson, who launched his own brand, Black Property Group, was originally skeptical about starting his own brand, but he really wanted to earn more and market himself in his own way, so he backed himself. When he looked at his last 20 listings, he realized 90% of them came from repeat and referral business and from the prospecting he did. The just sold calls, door knocking, cold calls, appraisals, letterbox drops, you name it. Out of the 20 listings that he wrote down, only 2 leads were from the office that they gave him from the rent roll. And the office took 30% extra commission off those ones also. That was enough for Anthony to decide to give it a crack and start his own brand, which he started in the spare room at the back of a childcare centre. Eventually he moved it into his own home, then into his own commercial premises, and now into an even bigger commercial premises. Now the team's grown significantly. Anthony's business has gone from a 3-person team earning around 500K gross commission to now over 3 million in gross commission, and he's recently started his own rent roll. All of this within 3 years, and the business is still growing strong. But even if you don't want a massive office and team and want to keep it small and really profitable, like Selena Solis up in Cairns. Not long ago, she was working for a larger franchise brand and was earning about 55% of her commission, but not getting much value for the 45% that her office was taking. And on top of that, Selena was restricted to the areas she was allowed to sell. So they were stopping her from listing properties outside of a particular area and limiting her earning potential. Now out on her own, with her own beautiful brand, Solace Real Estate, Selena and her associate have listed 30 properties in her first 3 months, and they're absolutely killing it. If you want to launch your own brand, you don't have to figure it out on your own, and you don't have to do all the heavy lifting yourself. With the right Plum Partners system, we'll set everything up for you, provide you with all the systems and support, and manage the back end of your business so that you can focus on what you do best, listing and selling. We'll do the following things for you. We'll build your own brand, including logos, colors, style guides, everything you need. We'll set up all your realestate.com and domain accounts to run your ads. We'll give you all the software you need, the CRM, RP Data, Price Finder, online storage, DocuSign, Realtor, and heaps more. We'll do all your graphic design, create and order all your signboards, your brochures, do all your ads for social media, your billboards, leave it all to us, okay? We'll do all of your contract administration, making sure everything is submitted correctly, deposits are collected and managed appropriately. We'll manage your accounts, run the trust account, do your payroll, organize all the bookkeeping. We'll also provide you with live sales training from industry experts like Tom Panos, Imi Callister, the media coach, and me as well, to make sure that your sales skills are on point and that you're growing as a leader in your business. We want you to succeed. The better you succeed, in fact, you have to succeed. because it reflects on us how well that you do. All we want you to do is focus on what you do best now. What you do best is building relationships, listing and selling. Let us take care of the rest. And we've done this so many times. Myself, I started as an agent when I was 22. I worked at the same agency for 10 years, probably too long. And then I started my own business around 31 years old. I started it in my own apartment and I grew that business to the largest agency on the west side of Brisbane. Now with Plum Partners, we're helping other agents do the same. In fact, we've helped dozens and dozens of agents to make the move to start their own brand, and we're helping them to run it, allowing them to earn more, have more time back, and do things their way. Now I know what you might be thinking. What if my clients don't follow me? Trust me, they will. Think about it. Do you have like a doctor or a dentist that you've been seeing for many years? What if they told you one day that they were leaving their practice and setting up their own down the road from where they currently are? You could still go and see them, of course. Same price, same service, nothing changes, just a different building and a new brand for the practice. Would you say to that doctor, nah, sorry mate, I really like the brand of your current practice, I'll have to use one of the other doctors? Of course not. You'd follow that doctor because you don't care about the brand or the building they're in, you care about the service and advice from that professional. It's the same in real estate. Now you might also be thinking, isn't it risky to go out on my own? Well, no, it's not really. Because with Plum Partners, all your fixed costs are paid for. You don't have to worry about staff running your office, subscription costs, and initial startup costs. We absorb all of that for you. The biggest risk for you right now is staying where you are and continuing to lose money and freedom. And if you're thinking, I'm not sure if I can do this all myself, well, don't worry. You're not doing this on your own. You're partnering with us. We're going to be by your side, helping you with everything you need along the way. This is a genuine partnership. I remember when Baraka Laporte, who recently launched Laporte Properties with us, was deciding to leave his office. After being at a larger franchise group for 8 years, he was worried about having to figure out everything on his own. When he decided to start his own brand, here's what he had to say about the support he was given from Plum Partners.
Plum Partners set up all of your back-end marketing. They offer mentorship, guidance and support, and they've got a foolproof system to get you up and running and busier than ever. I can't handle all of the work coming in. I'm so busy, and without the help of Plum in the back end managing our process, we'd be absolutely stuffed. We're so grateful every day for Plum for what they do for us.
Now, if you're a high-performing real estate agent that's already established themselves and you've gotten to this point but still aren't sure how to take the next step, or maybe you know you want to do this but you don't want to go it alone, you're in the right place. Imagine having a seasoned team to help you create, launch and grow your own real estate brand so you can keep more of your commissions, build a legacy and have complete control over your business. If that sounds like what you need, click the link below to fill out an application and book a call with our team. We're here to help you take that leap and help you 2x, 3x, or even 5x your income over the coming years with confidence. This is your chance to take control of your career and maximize your earning potential. Don't wait, take this first step today. I look forward to helping you build a real estate business that's profitable, sustainable, and 100% yours.